Hey guys, it's Carter McCann here, and welcome to my PPL Division 2 Week 2 team analysis. This week I was playing Chaos in the Sky, who is the coach of the Boston Brelooms, and we're going to go over his team real quick, just his whole team in general. Chaos had a very high draft pick. I think he had third. He had the third pick. Yes, he had third pick. So he had a really good looking draft as well. He had Victini, he had Mega Aggron, Shaman, Rotom Wash, Regular Gardevoir, Donphan, Tyrantrum, Sneasel, and Ambipom. Biggest threats I saw on his team were honestly going to be Victini, Mega Aggron, because that's actually one of the few switches in Mega Gardevoir, Shaman, Rotom Wash. I also think I had a pretty decent team matchup against him. I thought I could play very well and win, as long as I kept a couple things healthy. And I'll play this tomorrow when I put the video up of the actual match. There were a lot of technical problems on my end. I can explain it right now. We played one game and my DC died. We played another game and my Wi-Fi just crashed at my school. So you'll see tomorrow, but we ended up playing on Showdown. It was all mostly my fault, and Chaos is an extremely great guy. I offered to give him the victory a couple times, just because I'm like, I'm so sorry, this is my fault, I should have known better, But Chaos is actually just a great guy. He's like, no, I don't want the win, I want to earn a win. So, you'll see tomorrow if he actually earned a win, or if I won, even though I don't think I really should have, or something of that sort. So, let's go over my team. Okay. My first guy I'm bringing is my Garchomp. Bringing with Earthquake, Poison Jab, Stealth Rocks, and Dragon Claw, Choice Scarf. This right here is to outspeed a Scarfed Jolly Victini. Now, I thought he would bring one that had Glaciate on it, so I can also live a hit from Glaciate with this HP, and I could have in the first place. So, because I'm like, he's gonna mix Victini with like probably more likely U-turn, Glaciate, V-Create, and then I don't know what his last move would be. Maybe he's in Headbutt or something like that to, I don't know, hit something else hard, or maybe Bolt Strike. Though if I brought Crawdon, which I probably wouldn't because U-turn, but you never know. So I thought he's gonna bring those three moves, probably have it, maybe Choice, maybe not, who knows. So that's my first one. Also, I have choiced Rocks, just because Rocks are really good, and they can be good for late game, just getting them up to limit his Victini switch-ins. Second mon I brought was my Mega Gardevoir. Almost the same set from last week, except that I Focus Blast. I found out that Focus Blast from a non-modest Gardevoir to a Mega Aggron does about 70%. I didn't want to have to rely on Focus Blast, but if I needed to, I could. And then Calm Mind, just in case if I needed to sweep or something like that, it would be great. Jolly, just because I think Jolly's better. Because, there's a lot of things that he had in his team, base 100s. He had Shaman, he had Victini, are both base 100s. Have you had anything else? Let's go check. I don't think so. What's your speed? Oh, you're slow as piss. You're decently fast, aren't you? You're 115. You're 115, yeah. So, I just wanted to bring a Jolly, just because, or Timid. Next, I brought a Sash Roserade with HP Fire, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, T-Spikes. Almost the same spread as last week. I have enough speed to outspeed base 100s again. And I run it modest, just the rest of it, and HP and a little bit of special defense. This right here is, it's also sashed. My idea was to lead off with this and get up T-Spikes. And he doesn't have a defogger, he has a spinner. And I can spin block with my Spiritomb, which we'll go to next. So I was hoping to get up T-Spikes relatively easily. I can, Mega Aggron's not that big of a problem with the team that I built. And then I have a Mega Guard, which just, something comes in, takes a lot from a Hyper Voice. So, and HP Fire is just good coverage for the Aggron. Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. This is also my Rotom Wash switch-in, which I sort of lacked a little bit. Yeah, modest, hurts. Next, I brought a Spiritomb. This Spiritomb can live a V-Create, and I have Shadow Sneak, Pursuit, Pain Split, and Willow. I was hoping to end up bringing this on the Victini to get off of Pursuit as I tried to switch out and get a crap ton of damage off. I think it would just be a great idea to have overall. Shadow Sneaker's in priority for late game because Sucker Punch could be good, but he could be a sub Will-O-Wisp Victini with maybe Glaciate and Blue Flare, which wouldn't be a bad set, in my opinion. So, I didn't want to bring Sucker Punch. I wanted to bring Shadow Sneak. It's still Stab, so it's always good. And Pain Split just because I was missing a move. And like I said, this can live V-Create from a Adamant Banded Victini. Then we have Hitmonchan. I'm finally bringing it for the first time. This was mostly because I want to get a late game spin-off maybe. I have Ice Punch for the Donphan and for the Shaman. Bullet Punch for some priority, as well as it hits his regular Gardevoir and his Tyrantrum. This is my Tyrantrum switch in, because I can, Drain Punch it, Bullet Punch it, it'll hurt a lot. This is to outspeed a max speed Tyrantrum, actually. And, just the rest of some stuff. And then my Rotom Heat. This, yeah, you'll see, this did some good work. This is to live, this is basically like, okay. This is just a good pivot for anything on his team. He doesn't have a lot to break this down. Does he have a water type? He is a Rotom. But, as you can see, I thought he'd bring in some sort of bulky Rotom, so I put 4 in speed to outspeed and Volt Switch out of there. But this is just a very bulky Rotom in general. It can take hits on hits on hits, Overheat, Volt Switch, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp. It's just a good amount overall. Basically, my whole idea was to wear things down, get up some hazards with maybe rocks and T-spikes, and just these 3 things right here are there to just bop his team. This is for a late game spin. You'll see how team goes tomorrow. Just know one of my mons did exactly what I need to do. Another one did like, I'm not gonna say I win or I lost because you'll see it tomorrow, but it was a very good game. Both sides, we both played well. And like I said, thank you again to Chaos for being so amazing and understanding with my problems. Because I was very frustrated, and I think he could tell. Because I'm like, dude, just have the win. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. And he's like, you just want to go showdown? I'm like, fine. So, yeah. If you have any questions on the team, just let me know in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the game tomorrow, guys.